So we have Carla Rementar from the
East.
team, and we have Randy Mabry from the West, and we also have Leah Smith from the West. What do you guys think so far?
Well, we're just out there having fun. I mean, we're taking a beating, but it's all good. It's just a fun game. As long as everybody's happy, I'm happy.
Okay, what about you guys?
It's a good game. I need to put up a good fight.
Okay.
It's a very good game. I think that we're playing to our best, and I think our best is what we're giving.
Any predictions for the next half?
Well, hopefully, you guys are going to take over, come back, and beat these guys, but, ain't no telling what's going to happen.
No predictions.
No predictions. All right, good luck to both teams.
All right.
Yeah, so getting back to the main game, hopefully the East team has come with their playing boots this half and can get it going. The score is 8-1, but that's not to say that they can't come back.
Well, the East scored, the West scored 8 in the first half. The East can definitely do that in the second half if they're up for it. I see it's a change in goalkeeper. Victoria Davis is going to go. And look at that. Micah Porter is actually on the field. Game's getting started. And immediately they're on attack. And a good save. The goalkeeper's called into action immediately, straight away.
And that's what it's going to take. They're not going to be able to sit back. They will see Poon going forward now.
Good turn, right on the line.
Nisbet again.
And they did something clever. I see they took Shante and put it on the back and using her experience in the back, they're on attack.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I was over here contemplating. If you bring her back a bit, you can give her more room to go forward.
Yeah, because she's well aware of the game. She knows the game well. She can read the game well, but she lacks the speed at this time to create situations up the front. But from the back, she has the intelligence and the experience to master it from the back, and maybe she can get more involved from there.
Not only that, she has the powerful shot.
Yes.
I would like to have seen her on the air to this, but let's see what Leanne can
save.
do. Yes.
Davis is there to save it. And she commands respect on the ball. They do not dive into her.
Yeah.
This could be trouble. Goalkeeper's out and saved it. But the East sure looked rejuvenated. I wonder if it had something to do with the halftime show.
Maybe they were watching you, Macy. Maybe they were watching you.
Mainly, if you stay out of the way, you create space. Stay out of the path, the passing lanes of the ball, create space for you to get it.
Yeah, the East really do look like they want to play now. Kyla knocking it in to Leanne, back to Kyla. And she looks like...
Oh, good turn, good skill. They just have a new energy about them. They really do have a new energy about them. Good ball, good cut. And it's all East at this moment. It's all East at this moment.
This is what I was looking for, Maceo. The East come out and give it a good go at the start of the game. And who knows what can happen. As you see, they're getting close to Shante. They're not letting her turn at all. But it looks like it's a shot here. And it looks like Shante's going to get on it. I still would like to see him shoot a bit more.
Yes. I'm with you on that. And the other thing this game forces the goalkeeper to learn how to use her feet as well.
Definitely.
You have to learn how to use her feet as a goalkeeper. She becomes a fifth man on the field.
See Fabler with a good ball in there. Almost picking out Young. But it was good defended by...
But they need to get a goal in this period of domination.
Yes.
Just for incentive. They need to score in this period of domination. They need to score because they are totally dominating. The West could have been thinking at halftime that the game's over, that they did enough to win this game. That is a crucial mistake.
Right.
At any time to think you're won the game before the game's over.
Certainly.
But it's a mistake that many professionals make.
One thing, I give them credit. When we interviewed them, they, said that they're gonna come back out and still play. So, we saw some good footwork there by China Young to control it, turn, and then finish with a shot.
I've seen twice that she's very comfortable with that ball coming in the air to her. That's something that some of our younger boys, starting to learn how to be comfortable with. I see she's very comfortable with that ball coming in the air. She knows exactly what to do, and she can beat you while the ball's actually in the air. Shante fires one of those shots that you're talking about, guys.
Yep. So she just needs to get those on target and at least make the goalkeeper have to save it. And then you never know, one could go through.
Nisbet just a quick miscontrol. Oh, that looked like it could hurt. She strikes one time. This could be trouble, and that's a goal.
Yeah, that's Shante Torres.
And they have scored in this period. Two quick shots.
That's the type of shooting that she can do, and that's the type of shooting that's going to need to be done to get the East back into the game.
And they're coming out firing. You can see they're just taking that little bit more inch.
Yep. That's what they need. And hopefully we'll see. Looks like we're going to see Leanne have a shot.
Foul on the goalkeeper, but that just shows the hunger.
Yep.
That just shows the hunger.
Again, Macy, I talked about in the first half, the goalkeeper, for the future, women's football has always not had good goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Over here we have another young goalkeeper that
That's some to see. We have two, and they're showing great bravery.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one thing. My son told me he wanted to be a goalkeeper one time. I took him out the backyard. I blasted him. He didn't want to be a goal no more. No, goalkeeper's got to be able to take that.
Yes.
He's got to, and these girls seem that like they could take that.
Yeah, here we haven't seen none of them shy away from going to the player's feet to get the ball. So.
Yeah, a goalkeeper's a special player. He's got to be just on the edge of crazy.
See both teams making substitutes.
Yeah, looking to rotate. Rotate. See, and the other thing about this, your pass has to be so exact. It can't be 1 inch late or 1 inch wide or 1 second late. It has to be exact.
Certainly. And as we can see, a number of the girls have picked that up, especially on the East team. Here again, we see
Looks like
Nisbet trickery.
Yeah, she's taking a lot of bangs, but let's see it. Clock stopped for a minute there. Ball just got lost underneath the bleachers.
Must have went under the bleachers.
So does the number of players vary, or is it standard that it's a five-a-side game
Yeah,
in the futsal?
it's standard. It's 4 players on the court and 1 goalkeeper.
Okay.
So it's standard, yeah.
So which ultimately means that they're touching the ball a lot of times in the game.
Certainly.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Merlin does not miss from there.
Yeah.
Merlin does not miss from there.
As we said in the first half, we can't give her no opportunities like that in the girl area. She's gonna.
The East just looked like they ran out of steam. Their initial surge, they just ran out of steam. I have a much more appreciation for what they're going through out there after that little spit play there. You can get tired very quickly because there's a lot of turning, a lot of movement, a lot of jockeying in your body.
One thing I can say,
I used to think Merlin was left-footed.
well, after watching her today, she looks like she's comfortable using both feet. And that's what a footballer is, comfortable using both feet. See a free kick, we see Cliché on it. She's going to pass it to Randy, who has a shot. Just wide. And again, we see the West team making quick subs, keeping the players fresh, and the team's not missing a beat.
That looked good.
Again.
Good stuff.
Well done, that's Eva.
So you get a timeout in this as well. The coach gets a chance to bring his players in and play. Coach Wayne looks like he just wanted to pep his troops up again after that initial 2-minute fear.
Yeah, they had a good spell, which they got a couple of girls and a couple of missed girls. I think if the coach can spur them on just a little bit longer, they can keep going again. With 14 minutes left on the clock, they still, can get some girls to bring that score down. All right, you heard that. Carla Ramatar says they will come back. That's the spirit that we need.
One thing I did like about the West, when they were under pressure, they did not seem rattled. That period that they was under pressure, they just stuck to their game plan. They didn't. The West was just able to absorb that pressure and retaliate afterwards. They didn't crumble under the pressure.
Yeah. Again, we see Shantae, some good footwork, which again didn't result in a shot. So basically they're getting in positions, but they're just not getting the shots off.
And they're rotating the ball around, wow. And they share the ball, wow. And this could be running a good finish.
Again, the quickness of the West team. Stealing the ball back. And there we see Leah Smith quickly stealing on a shot. And again, the West team are running away again.
Mistakes are punished. Every mistake is punished. Punished with your life. And the ultimate consequence. That's what you see in the world game. Every mistake is punished, and it teaches you not to make it next time.
Yes.
I'm a firm believer in consequences for mistakes, immediate consequences. And when there are immediate consequences, it teaches one not to do it or improve on it.
Right, and when you're playing this game here, it's so quick and the area is so small and the players are so good that when you make those mistakes, it's quickly punished.
Yeah, and when it forces you to develop focusedness, it forces you to develop concentration.
Again, we see the East team trying to have some good footwork, some good ball work, getting the ball there, but the run didn't pick it up. And we see Sierra Fisher playing it in, and it was blocked out by Whitney Dua.
Now, if you just watched Leah Smith, she actually just before she received that ball, she made 3 different runs before she received the ball. Good finish. She actually made 3 different runs before she received 1 ball, and that's a very good habit. She ran in, she ran back out, and she came back in again. That's a good habit.
I really need to see more of that, from the players that are on the court. You don't get it at one because the court's so small. If you don't get it at one pass, you make one run. You make 2 and 3 runs.
It's a statistic in the world game. It's a statistic, and they talked about it in Germany a lot. And the statistic is that most players make 6 to 8 runs before they receive a pass. Before they receive 1 pass, they made 6 to 8 runs, and interchange it in spaces and positions before they're receiving 1 pass.
Funny enough, I was reading an article this weekend from Coutinho that Liverpool.
The Liverpool.
Said, with Storage and Suarez, the runs they makes his job easier in making passes.
Yes.
That's a testament there at the highest level.
Sometimes we glorify the pass that someone made, but what we're not looking at the run that the person made to receive that pass,
or even
to make
create that pass.
or create that space.
Yeah. I agree.
I had the privilege, and I know it's in his later years, but playing with Sean Goda, and it's a very big difference when you play with the likes of Sean Goda, the movement that he actually makes, to create space to receive the ball. It makes the game very easy to play, because as you're getting the ball to your feet, you see 3 or 4 different movements that is made to create an angle or to make a pass. So it gives you a lot of options when you got the ball at your feet. And it's different from anything I've ever experienced.
As we can see, Maceo, you made the point earlier. Once the West team lose the ball, they getting back in position quickly, which I think is giving the East problems as well, because they can't get it forward as quickly as they like to.
I must say,
Agrees receiving it, playing inside to.
Good awareness. I must say there is a difference in the level of technique in the West versus the East players. They're much more comfortable with the ball at their feet. You know, they're turning, their movement. As you see there, the use of both feet. Just in that sequence of Glenn, Michael was able to use both of her feet.
Yep.
Very comfortably. So their mobile skills and their technique is a lot more advanced. So they can implement that skill much quicker. Just there's little nifty touches there. There's little playing in very, very tight spaces and be able to move the ball away from your opponent and create space to make a pass in.
It must be, you made a comment earlier, it must be the color yellow for Brazil.
That's what it could be.
You see them playing slow, and then when they need to one touch, they're playing one touch.
Yeah. And you can see they're having fun with Ciara there. She didn't want to come off the field. She's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
So that just knows that it's a signal that they're enjoying what they're doing. And when you enjoy what you're doing, you get better at it.
Certainly.
Eva clears that down. She took one for the team there.
Yep.
And she hasn't blinked. And the goalkeeper's doing a really good job as well.
Definitely, yeah.
She's got her angles right.
Yeah.
You see she's giving instructions of what to do. She's giving early instructions. Eva's got her head up and they break. It's a fast break. Oh, and a good save. Excellent save by Mendez.
Shot by Days Agrees after some good ball work from Eva. And it was a good shot, but an equally good save by the goalkeeper.
Eva immediately got her head up on that break to see who was available. Signs of a good footballer, aware of her space, aware of what's going on around.
Yeah, I can definitely say, Maceo, the women's under 17 national academy team should be a good force. See some bright players coming through.
Yeah, sure.
That should bode well for the future of women's football in Bermuda.
Yeah. Nisbet's back on.
Yes.
She's got a rash. She's nursed that little knock she got earlier.
And, she's probably real young. I can't wait for a couple of years when she gets maybe 14, 15.
Yeah.
think
she's only 11.
Yeah, to see, her level there. Because she's competing now with senior women.
Yes, so. Most definitely. I see the timing of those runs. You have to play the balls there. It's all about timing.
Yes.
I teach my kids all the time. It's not a good pass unless you get the timing of it right. It's a good intent, but it's not a good pass unless you time it with your teammate.
Yeah, that's all a part of it as well. It's just not about, like you said, kicking it. It's about timing it, making sure the ball gets to where it's got to go. In the speed that it has to get there. Quick work there by the East team.
Well, I must say, this is definitely a better half by the East team. They're showing a lot more fight. They're in this match. They're making a match of it. They're entertaining the fans and the crowd here. Ava, she's just got some serious tenacity in her. Ava there.
That was the case there, Macy, where the ball was there, but the player
Didn't
run.
here. Yep.
So it's got to be, when the ball prevails, the player has to make the run.
And this is where the communication,
Yep.
The ways of communicating, rather be eye contact, body language. There are many ways to communicate in the game. Verbal communication. Good save. Good follow up by Deja Greaves. Well, it seems if they score, they go off. See, I wouldn't score. I'll start getting clever and won't score so I can stay on.
That coach looks like he's got a
little system
and
going.
once they score, they got to come off.
I'll be having so much fun. I won't score for the purpose, especially if the score being this. Good save. Again, bravery.
Yeah, again, we see the keeper not ducking out. It was a hard shot at her face, and she stopped it.
Another I'm picking up unique. They learn to control the ball, the bottom of the foot, the sole of the foot, rather than the instep. So it bodes well for your mobile skills when you're controlling with the bottom of your foot, because you can control it with instep rather than have to plant your foot to control the ball. So the physics of it actually works much better.
Yeah, we just saw some good skill there from Clichenet that flicked the ball through to the goal scorer there, Aaliyah. Again, the West team really dominating there. We see some more subs.
She looks to sneak that one in that near post. You see passes like that are cross that you have to make in this. You have to make this type of passes, but you got to get them so correct. You got to get the speed, the timing, and of those passes correct. But you have to make them in this game.
Yeah, if not, you got caught out, and then the team's on a quick counterattack.
Yes.
Like here we see Nerlin stealing, hitting country, again stealing. I think the West team are taking their foot off the gas just a little bit.
Yeah. Nerlin just bulldozes over.
And again, that's where we talk about. That's a 15-year-old young player playing against a 20-year-old plus senior player. And she just muscled out of the way.
Just muscled out of the way. And good finish. That was clever by
Ramatar.
Ramatar to go and stand in front of the goalkeeper, distracted her a minute. Very clever. Goalkeeper quickly off our line. I am really, really impressed with these goalkeepers. I am.
Yes.
All of them. I'm very impressed with them. Look at the tenacity, look at the fight. Look at the fight and the balance. The fight and the balance. She's only 11 years old, folks. Little Nisbet there, only 11 years old. She shows no fear whatsoever out here on this field. Good save. Good reading by goalkeeper. Can you get a shot? Can she get a shot? Can you get a shot off? The West is so well organized, it makes it very difficult for the East to get a shot off.
And they're so quick, Maceo, that they're not giving them any space to.
They carve a chance. They carve a chance. And she takes a rock and she turns. That's that shot you're talking about there, Vance.
Yeah,
I'd like to see more of that.
Definitely. If the East are going to get any more goals, they have to keep shooting. Good move. This is excellent. And a good finish. What a finish. That is class. At this age, at 11 years old, that is what we're calling world class. That is class. She's worked so hard for that goal. That was some good skill there by Leilani. As well as she never gave up.
And you see the crowd loves it, and she's on the ball again. Everything about that was so correct from that young Nisbet. She could go places in this game.
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely one for the future. Hopefully the Women's Professional League is still around and doing well when she gets of age. So I'm sure she would.
I think it's going to grow from strength to strength. I mean, I'll visit the UK when I was at St. George's Park, and I got to meet the women's national team. I got to meet Hope Powell, and the things that they're doing for the women's game, and you could see is going to grow from strength to strength. There's a lot more awareness happening with the women's game. I think is wrong to stay, and it's going to grow. And they're professionalized it in the UK. So the opportunities for women at this time are greater than the opportunities for men, actually.
Yeah, and I definitely can see some of our younger players, pushing to go that way, to England, to the UK, to play in the professional leagues.
Yeah. And I met some of the team. It was actually the under 23 England team that was in training when I was at St. George's Park. And you see the level of intensity that they train at. You see the fitness of they walk like footballers. They act like footballers. You can see it in them. Yeah.
back when I done my coaching badge, it was at Lily Shore then.
Okay.
I was in camp when the under 21 women's team was in camp, and just like you're saying, they look like footballers.
And Hope Powell, the England national women's coach, she's doing fabulous things in bringing about awareness and driving. She's a great ambassador for the women's game. She's driving that women's game, man. She has a lot of respect around England.
Yeah,
the things that she's done for the women's game.
I've met Hope, and yeah, she definitely has done brought the English game leaps and bounds.
No, that was a finish. The referee has robbed her. The referee has robbed her. She has been robbed by the referee. I want to see the instant replay for that. Hey, I think the referee miscalculated her speed. I really think he miscalculated her speed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close.
He expected that one to go, but with the speed, a little Nisbet, she got that ball a good inch before it ran out. Yeah, and she's not afraid to kick him either. I'm not looking to give her any breaks. She's not looking to give her any breaks. She's got a good attitude about her. She just committed a foul. She immediately says sorry and keeps playing.
Yeah.
She's very professional about her, man. Good attitude. I hope she can keep that attitude in this game. She's in again. And look at she just gets in these little pockets. Look at that movement.
That could be Bermuda's Messi.
There you go. She's not the least bit intimidated. I think she's starting to show some of the older girls up. See, so they're not going to let her. It's like when you come in the backyard, they give you a break a little bit, and then you start to show up some of the older kids. Okay, that's over. I'm going to have to treat you like the rest of them.
Well, as you can see, she's still not backing away.
Yeah.
They're roughing up, but she's still hanging in there. And Messi, I'm just been watching her position. Every time the ball gets forward, she's going in and around the goal.
Yeah. Oh, she's been worth the admission ticket here tonight.
Yes.
Little Nisbet has definitely been worth the admission ticket here tonight. Good skill. What good skill.
Oh.
Excellent skill. Nisbet's in there. It's getting a little intense now.
That's getting down to 1 minute left on the clock. We should see a quick fire now.
Good save by the keeper. But I can say, to the credit of the East, they definitely made a game of it in the second half. If they would have bought the same fight in the first half, we would have had a closer match. But again, credit to the West. They're not backed on.
Definitely, yeah.
They're not backed on. They stayed to the game plan, and they stayed in it. But they're having big problems dealing with little Nisbet. Big problems dealing with her. Go.
Carla Ramatar. Score now is 14-5. We have some 57 seconds left on the clock. And remember, once the clock goes to 2 minutes, it stops every ball out. Every stoppage, the clock stops. So. We see some quick ball movement again.
This could be a fast break. And they do find Shantae, and she finishes. Todd finishes like a champ.
Yeah, Maceo, that's the type of finishing that we're used to seeing Todd do. Unfortunately, she hasn't been able to get going.
It's almost like you had to get them made before they started to get going. This is gonna. Oh! All right. Oh, they're looking to get back in there. 7 seconds.
They've cut the score in half, and I think for the second half, they've actually scored most goals.
Yes. And there you have it, folks. Very, very entertaining match. 21 goals out of today. The East showed a good account of themselves in the second half. They actually, if you look at it from halves, they did win that second half. So all credit to Coach Wayne to pep his troops up at halftime. But again, I think the West team was just still leaps and bounds ahead of the East team.
Yeah, Maceo, that's a good observation.
About to have the prize presentation, so please don't go anywhere, please.
Maceo dear here with, and say your name?
Leilani Nesbitt.
Leilani Nesbitt. How did you enjoy that game today?
I think it was good, but we could have did better.
Yeah. You showed some very, very silky skills out there. Where are you learning those type of skills from?
I'm frequently with Valencia Football School, but and I was learning by Coach Cal Blackendale.
So tell me something. What do you think about this indoor football versus the outdoor football?
I think that it's harder because it's a smaller area.
So then those are the tools and environment that teaches you the silky skills. Well, I tell you what, we definitely enjoyed watching you today, and you keep up that hard work, okay? Okay, bye-bye. We have the West captain, reigning Mabry. First of all, congratulations. So what did you think about the game tonight?
It was a pretty interesting game. The East could go to West. East did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Well, you girls seem very, very organized in there, and you was able to sustain a lot of pressure in the second half and keep going at your game plan. Where does that come from?
Well, since we started scoring, coach told us we can only have 2 touches. So that really made us work and think about where our second pass would be. Once we took the first touch, we only had 1 more pass. And we took 3 touches, became more.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. So that's where that quick movement, quick play came. Now, you all seem so comfortable with each other. Does that come from your time in the National Academy together?
That and pretty much. Because all of them play for the squad, so we all train together, and then we play with the national squad. We all play together, so.
All right, well, it's very entertaining. Keep up the good work, Rainey. Okay. Hey, folks, we're here with the BFA president, Larry Mawson. And what do you think about this indoor futsal?
I think it's spectacular. It's a very good avenue for the young ladies to be able to learn what they need to know about playing both inside and then outside on the open football. It's so exhilarating. It's fast-paced. It was just absolutely exciting. I'm really appreciative about the Futsal Federation doing what they're doing and organizing this for the ladies. I know that we're going to try to expand it. They're going to try to expand it. The Bermuda Football Association is very happy to work with the Futsal Federation, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm here this evening with the Bermuda Football Association executive. We've been having a retreat this weekend along with the FIFA delegation of 4 people. Those 4 officers from FIFA, they're from, some are from Zurich, some are from Trinidad. They came here to help all week with a number of things that we're doing. One of them was the start of construction of the Clyde Best Center of Excellence. And so they're here this evening. They've had a fantastic time. 2 of them are ladies. They have been able to watch the girls program here, and everybody's enthusiastic about what we see here. So we wanted to grow stronger. We look forward to coming back next year to see more and more of this. And I tell you, one day there's going to be a futsal team from Bermuda that's going to go and represent Bermuda in an international competition, whether it be with the Caribbean Football Union, CFU, or with CONCACAF, and put Bermuda on the map. And we're going to come home with some medals and some trophies from that too. And it's these young ladies here that's going to make the difference. So well done, congratulations to all of you.
Well, you're definitely excited me. And let's just a little bit more on the FIFA officials here. It's great that we Small Island Bermuda has got FIFA officials here. So how long are they're here for?
They've been here for 2 weekends. So last weekend, this week, and this weekend here. And what we've been doing is working on a FIFA performance review of our administration, our technical side, our IT side, everything that the BFA does, our coaching, refereeing, the whole bit. They're doing a review. They've had interviews with probably about 30 or 40 different entities this week. And the idea was that they have now analyzed that, sifted that material. They've made the findings known to us, and we are now working on our action plans as to how we're going to go forward over the next 4 years, working very closely with FIFA, setting goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, so that we're able to improve the product here in Bermuda. The FIFA Performance Program is one of the things that FIFA does for all the countries around the world. So we've been on the list for about 2 years or so. We're very happy that they've now come here. And we're going to be really, the executive is very excited about what we've learned from independent people and how we're going to go forward dealing with various things that are challenges for us.
Well, great stuff, and we look forward to new and improved football in Bermuda going forward. Thank you, guys.
Okay, congratulations. Yes.
And the All-Star MVP is Lalani Nesbitt.
Go next to him and I'll pass you.
Okay, the next prize, or the award, sorry, is for the league's leading goal scorer, and Carla Hall from Sidekicks is going to present that to Clashoni Darrell Virgil. The next award goes to the league MVP, Zara Gibbons, and Mr. Wade is going to present that to her. Mark Wade. And last but certainly not least, the league champs, President of the BFA, Mr. Larry Musson, is going to award that to PHC. Can we have the team for PHC to come down, please? Sorry? Team captain? Sorry. Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you very much for your support. We appreciate it. Good night.
Branson, you're still gonna touch. Why I see you out there?
Thank you, my dear. Appreciate it. Thank you.